next finalist is the team from Dell Incorporated.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Informs and the Franz Edelman Committee for recognizing our work in this prestigious forum. We are so proud to be among such an elite group of innovators and achievers. At Dell, we've reshaped our business to become a provider of end-to-end IT solutions for our customers around the world. And in the process, we've been driving hard to deliver meaningful innovation that creates real business value. Dell Global Analytics has been a major focus of our efforts. We're bringing together operations research, mathematical modeling, and advanced analytical techniques to help revolutionize how we measure and manage our operations. For example, we can optimize profitable growth across various sales channels with a level of insight that was never before possible. This is a critical advantage as Dell expands both our offerings and our sales partnerships into new areas. I'm very proud of our team that developed this game-changing innovation. Again, thank you for selecting Dell as a finalist. It's truly an honor.
It all began with an idea to make technology accessible and affordable to everyone. Because access to technology shouldn't be a privilege. Because technology is an essential requirement for human success. Because technology can change the world. 25 years ago, we imagined a world where technology worked seamlessly in service of people, enabling them to fulfill their dreams and do more of what they love. And everything we do today is in support of this dream. Our relentless drive to make technology simpler, to make it more efficient, and to make it work harder for people everywhere. Every person at Dell works in support of one unifying purpose: to deliver technology solutions that enable people everywhere to grow and thrive. It's because of this commitment that we can say, today we are helping thousands of children in rural China and around the world realize their dream of an education. Today, we provide the tools necessary so scientists can be steps closer to discovering solutions to the world's energy crisis. Today, women in Gauteng, South Africa have a chance for a long and healthy life due to early breast cancer detection. Today, our environmental commitment is helping ensure that children in Sri Lanka won't have to suffer the health and environmental effects of e-waste. Today, we are providing technology that is enabling human potential everywhere. Because when technology works better, works harder, in service of people, they thrive. Communities thrive. The world thrives. And so do you.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to thank the Informs and the Franz Edelman Committee for providing us an opportunity to present our work in such a prestigious forum. What you'll see today is the story of how Dell transformed from a direct to a multi-channel company, catering to varying customer needs across the globe. This multi-channel approach has helped Dell pursue its vision to provide technology access to people everywhere and help them grow and thrive. As an organization, we face numerous challenges in our channel expansion, and we attack them by leveraging the power of operations research across business functions. Application of OR and advanced analytics has helped us deliver profitable growth in new channels that we embarked on. I'm Phil Bryant, Vice President of Sales at Dell, and I launched this multi-channel strategy 6 short years ago. In that time, we've created the equivalent of a Fortune 100 company with our channel business during this period. I'm one of the key beneficiaries of this strategic transformation. Today I'm here with my colleagues to share the innovative application of OR in Dell's channel transformation over the last 6 years. Now at Dell, we pioneered the direct channel through a configure-to-order or CTO model, in which customers could configure the product and get it delivered to their doorstep. Manufacturing post-order receipt helped Dell run its business with no finished goods inventory and a negative cash conversion cycle. The direct model was characterized by its just-in-time manufacturing, online leadership, targeted marketing campaigns, and direct customer relationships. As a result, Dell could leverage the data gathered through these individual customer interactions to tailor its offerings. Now, the direct model served Dell well for nearly 2 decades and enabled the organization to emerge as one of the top technology companies in the world. Now, in the last decade, Dell was faced with many challenges due to the changing marketplace, which required us to change our go-to-market strategy. The commoditization of components resulted in cheaper PCs, which reduced the value of customizing each purchase for the customer. Competition across these channels threatened our leadership position, and our CTO channel stagnated. Emerging markets became the new growth engines of the business, but they also brought in new challenges, such as lower internet penetration, varied purchase behaviors. For instance, more customers outside the U.S. preferred to touch and feel their products before they made a purchase. Now, to address these challenges, we embarked on a major organizational overhaul to sell products via multiple channels: our direct channels, major account retailers, value-added resellers, and distributors. The CTO channel caters to customers who prefer configuring their products, whereas these new channels offered the most popular fixed configurations to our customers. These channels have grown successfully to nearly half of our revenues today. Now, all of these go-to-market changes were implemented in just 6 short years on a global scale. Now let us hear from our President and Chief Commercial Officer, Steve Felice, on our channel transformation journey. And then after that, I'd like Donna Wharton to explain the business strategy design for our channel transformation and the role of OR in the strategy execution.
When Michael Dell founded the company in 1984, we pioneered the groundbreaking direct model to offer our customers choice and the ability to buy directly from Dell to meet their needs. But recognizing the need to address ever-changing customer preferences, we expanded to embrace a multi-channel approach, which enables us to provide our customers with the technology solutions they need when and where they want them. Some of the key channels we currently provide our solutions through include various retailers and e-tailers across the globe, including Staples and Best Buy. In fact, in just 5 years, our products are now available in over 60,000 retailer locations globally, and we have over 100,000 channel partners. With our Ships Fast channel, we now stock popular system configurations and ship them within 24 hours. Our build-to-order channel delivers customized system configurations based on customer demand. And in emerging countries, we leverage various distributors and value-added reseller networks to satisfy the needs of our customers. Driving business process transformation across different functions is quite a challenge, and re-engineering our processes to deliver profitable growth across the channels was a mammoth undertaking. The business dynamics and constraints were unique to each channel and region, with the overarching objective to deliver growth. Our application of operations research and advanced analytic methods have helped us obtain the insights needed to drive data-based decision-making that enables us to continue to build innovative and best-of-breed solutions. The results speak for themselves. We have grown our fixed configuration business from 0 to $15 billion in a short span of 5 years. Our achievement is a testimony to the value of operations research in solving complex business problems and getting the best return on our investment in analytics.
Selling direct was in Dell's DNA. To expand and be successful in the new sales channels meant re-engineering the organization's DNA. We've carried out through the re-engineering channel transformation, which was built on 3 key business strategies: Client Reinvention, Dell, and Best Value Solutions. Client Reinvention describes the transformation in our consumer PC portfolio. Our focus was to reduce complexity for the customer by simplifying the portfolio to reflect what customers valued, as well as give them choice on how they could buy from Dell. The global operations team led this effort across all functions for the company. Dell aimed at enhancing the online capabilities to enable faster fulfillment and improved overall customer purchase experience. The global online team was responsible for identifying opportunities and deploying changes on Dell.com. Best Value Solutions aimed at developing service capabilities and creating next-generation solutions. Our service organization led this program to grow this important part of our business. The brand strategy dealt with changing the perceptions of customers and partners towards Dell. We had to make our brand relevant to new customers across new channels. The people strategy dealt with identifying and developing new competencies and processes to drive the multi-channel business. Change management was a critical part of our transformation, in which we set up a program management office to ensure we address this critical aspect of our strategy. Dell's channel transformation was a culmination of efforts driven by these combined strategies. In order to address new customer segments, Dell had to redefine its product offers and supply chain capabilities. As part of the Client Reinvention strategy, Dell evolved from having one supply chain capability of configure to order to a segmented supply chain. It expanded our capabilities to deliver what customers valued most. These supply chains were designed to address the 4 areas that customers told us are important to them: offer simplification, speed, cost, and delivery. Today we have 82% of our consumer offers as fixed hardware configurations, which we'll call FHCs throughout the rest of the presentation. We leveraged our 2 billion customer interactions each year to determine the FHC offers that matched our customers' needs. Our built-to-order supply chain leverages popular configurations from a catalog that allows customers to continue to have choice while still getting their products quickly. In our built-to-plan supply chain, we work with retailers and large enterprise customers proactively to align on product and delivery requirements that meet their specific needs. We added supply chain capabilities to ship orders within 24 hours through 14 countries through our build-to-stock supply chain, addressing the customer's need for getting products fast while leveraging ocean for stock replenishment to significantly reduce costs. This channel is known as our Ships Fast channel. As the channel transformation strategies were being implemented, the business team identified 3 major challenges to which they looked to the Dell Global Analytics team to help them address. Expanding into new channels is one thing, but doing it profitably is another. The business team partnered with the Dell Global Analytics team to apply advanced OR methodologies to identify optimal pricing and promotions to improve margin in the new channels. To re-engineer Dell's DNA from a direct to multi-channel seller, change management strategies were developed. Data-driven decisions to select specific configurations and optimize marketing spend were used to create a sense of urgency in the organization. This led to a cultural change at Dell. To avoid disruption to the current business, smaller scale implementations were done to test the recommendations and to allow the team to move forward while fine-tuning their approach. Throughout this process, Dell Global Analytics team became a sought-out center of excellence to solve critical challenges. During the last 6 years, Dell has carried out multiple OR initiatives across the value chain, with business stakeholders covering all functions, from develop to market and sell to fulfill and support. The number of cross-functional OR initiatives has grown by a factor of 8 in this period, which is a testament for the value of OR at Dell and the success rate. The engagement model with Dell Global Analytics has led to that success. This centralized team has OR and analytics professionals aligned to specific business functions. These teams engage with business executives and team members, leveraging the total available OR and analytics knowledge and skills to solve specific business problems. We've highlighted 7 of the high-impact initiatives touching all of the functions that have been implemented over the last 2 years. To date, we've realized an impact of over $140 million in OpEx savings and margin improvements. As we fully implement these initiatives across various regions and business units, these savings continue to grow. Today, we will review 3 specific innovative OR solutions developed by our team. As you'll notice, each of these initiatives are aligned to the overall Dell business strategy. Configuration Optimizer helped us reduce our configurations from 120 million offers to just 2,500 while improving profitability. The Online Conversion Rate Accelerator improved our web page revenue per visit by 16 percentage points by offering targeted web pages for the FHC buyer. Retail Margin Maximizer improved our margin in the retail channel by reducing the season-end inventory by 52%. Now I'd like to invite Parag to explain more about the Configuration Optimizer.
Thank you, Donna, and good afternoon to all. Configuration Optimizer was aimed at reducing the configuration complexity while maximizing revenue. As one decided to buy a Dell computer, one could configure the system by choosing specific commodities such as processor, hard drive, memory, etc. As you can see, each commodity can have multiple options, and this results in millions of possible combinations. For example, for just one particular laptop model, the Latitude, we could configure over 60 million possible combinations. This led to a great amount of complexity in the business for Dell. Our retail and distributor channels are demanding simplification of offerings. Hence, our channel strategy led us to offer fixed hardware configurations. We had to select the best configurations which would meet most of our customer needs. This formed the genesis of a configuration optimizer solution. To develop an initial set of popular configurations, we followed a robust approach to consider all critical commodities driving the purchase decision, such as memory, hard drive, security, etc. We used exploratory analysis on hundreds of millions of sale records to identify the key commodities influencing the buying decisions. These critical commodities were further subjected to factor analysis to create bundles. For example, a performance bundle was created which comprised of processor, memory, and hard drive. These bundles were then subjected to demand cluster analysis in an iterative approach to arrive at an initial set of configurations that maximized the potential revenue coverage. The next step was to derive the optimal configurations to maximize revenue realization from the initial set of fixed hardware configurations. Due to the multiplicative effect of the variable, a quadratic MIP was utilized to solve the objective function. And it was solved using an interior point nonlinear method. The objective function was subject to the following key constraints. Xi was the potential unit coverage of an FHC. This refers to the number of historical orders that can be mapped to an FHC. Design of experiments were conducted to estimate the potential unit coverage. Ci was the upgrade costs. As technology changes, for example, processors shift from i5 to i7, we limit the number of upgrades and costs associated with each platform. Li was the revenue opportunity loss incurred by not having Dell FHCs, which are similar to top competitor configurations. Additionally, bounds were placed on the number of FHCs and on the number of upgrades. So what does Configuration Optimizer do for our customers and for Dell? Our product and marketing teams use the Configuration Optimizer to design the fixed hardware offerings for new products and for our product refresh cycles. This optimization exercise has been performed for over 100 product categories across the globe. Within 2 years of implementing the solution, it has helped grow our FHC offerings to over 50% of overall sales, and at the same time reduce the number of configurations from over 120 million to just a few thousand. This solution has also resulted in commodity rationalization for our purchasing teams, lending efficiencies and scale to the process. The ability to plan for the right FHC in advance has given us the flexibility to ship the systems over ocean. As a result of these improvements, Dell has realized $40 million in margin gains for America's large enterprise customers alone. And it continues to grow as we roll it out to other regions. As our channels were expanding, the need to design Dell.com for a non-CTO experience emerged. I will now invite Murugan to discuss another OR-based solution, the Online Conversion Rate Accelerator.
Good afternoon to all. A typical Dell.com web page has multiple components that could be changed to alter the look and feel, navigation path, and overall usability. This picture depicts the options on one web page. These component options could result in trillions of possible web page design. When Dell started selling fixed hardware configuration, which is FHC, on the website, the usual CTO web page layout resulted in very low conversion rates. Dell had to significantly change its online experience to delight these new type of visitors, using micro-targeting and assist them in choosing the right FHCs to maximize the conversion. Online Conversion Rate Accelerator, OCRA, helps in designing web pages in line with FHC buyer behaviors so as to maximize the conversion rate in our ShipFast online channel. Developing the initial feasible solution consisted of 3 steps. The first step was to identify all the web page components that influences the conversion rate of an online visitor. Techniques used included driver analysis to identify the key attributes of a web page that drives the purchase decision, text mining to analyze the visitor's behavior based on survey data, and pathing analysis, a technique to understand visitors' browsing behavior using clickstream data. Big data analytics was leveraged to drive near real-time decisions to customize the web page using unstructured and huge volume of data. The second step was to use A/B testing and multivariate testing to evaluate alternative designs and determine their conversion rates. Multiple design of experiments were conducted to arrive at a response surface function, with each point corresponding to the conversion rate of a particular combination. Finally, web page optimization was used to find the maximum of the response surface. A nonlinear mixed integer program helps solve this response surface function. The objective here is to maximize the conversion rate. These components affect the conversion rate individually as well as due to the interaction among them. We need to carry out these tests in online without affecting 1.5 million daily visitors, which was a challenging task. We have covered thousands of unique web pages across 15 languages as a part of global rollout. Constraints relating to component combinations took into consideration. Certain combination of elements don't go together. For example, particular price products cannot appear on the same page and so on. We have used interior point nonlinear method to solve this interesting problem. OCRA has been used extensively to design and test the web pages by the online and testing team before the web page go live. It also helps in micro-targeting of visitors to address what they need. The ShipFast web page revenue per visit was improved by 16 percentage points due to the improved conversion. Online customer satisfaction improved by 18 percentage points as we have reduced the number of clicks to buy from 40 in CTO to just 3 in ShipFast. Margin improvement of $34 million was achieved due to the improved conversion rate and revenue per visit. This was determined using test and control mechanism. Having ensured delighted customers in our ShipFast online channel, we had a huge task of seamlessly integrating with our retail partners as well as to improve our margins in the indirect channel. I will now invite Carl to discuss the third OR-based solution to address this problem, Retail Margin Maximizer.
Thanks, Murugan. Our retail business has 3 selling seasons. Each season requires its own unique set of product offerings. We have sales activities, supply replenishments, and promotions planned throughout each of the seasons. Ideally, each season should end with 0 inventory. If not, we'll need to mark down the products, thus reducing our margins, and this also negatively impacts our time to market for the next season. In early 2009, we faced challenges in the forms of inflated forecasts that resulted in excess inventory levels and deep discounts at the end of the season. With retail being a thin margin business, we were forced to identify a solution and process to deliver profitability into the channel. The objective of RMM is to improve our retail margin through proactive mitigation of inventory risks and plan effective promotions. We piloted this solution with one of the largest U.S. retailers, which has delivered great business benefits and has encouraged us to implement this process globally. Retail Margin Maximizer is comprised of two modules, Demand Sensing and Demand Shaping. The Demand Sensing module aims to improve SKU-level forecast accuracy with our retail partners. We first perform a likewise FHC analysis to build time series, as we offer different products in each season, which is a novel aspect of this process. This time series is fed into an Aramax model, along with inputs such as price changes, pipeline inventory, competitors' actions, and other macroeconomic variables. During our weekly governance process, we also create scenarios to simulate retailer sales based on different price points and events to formulate what-if scenarios. We generate two types of forecasts for the season. The first forecast is a life cycle volume, and this is generated before the season begins to plan initial replenishments. And the second is a weekly in-season forecast generated to plan and adjust replenishments. These forecasts are efficiently synchronized with our replenishment engines. Demand Shaping, the next module, helped improve margins by providing a mechanism for systematic promotion planning and execution. Forecasts from Demand Sensing, along with the product lifecycle stage, variability in demand and supply, and competitive promotions are inputs to the Demand Shaping solution. We use the inventory optimization model to arrive at the optimal inventory thresholds based on continuous review heuristics. A promotional uplift model was used to garner insights from past promotions to recommend future promotions based on factors like promotion type, stage of the season, duration, and geographical information. These models recommend the initial set of products, which are further subjected to an optimization engine to answer questions such as which products to promote, what type of promotions to run, and when to run them. The objective here is to minimize the total cost of excess and deficient inventory. This model suggests the optimal set of products for which promotions need to be planned to minimize losses and increase return on investments. Excess inventory would lead to cost markdowns at season end. Increased promotional costs delayed product transitions and launch penalties, whereas deficient inventory would lead to the loss of sales. We've considered constraints such as marketing budget availability, inventory balance equation, and demand elasticity. RMM has been used for over 1,200 fixed hardware configurations on a weekly basis, and we have leveraged RMM to plan over 5,000 promotions over the last 2 years across our various retailers. RMM helps to establish the life cycle volume for the upcoming season, as well as plan promotions in advance with our sales and marketing teams. The solution also helped the demand supply teams with their weekly replenishment planning. We've seen significant improvements in promotional ROI, an increase of 39%, coinciding with a 52% decrease in season-end inventory levels. The margin benefit of this initiative included cost savings from avoiding excess inventory and stockouts, delivering a $42 million impact. Besides the monetary impact, we also achieved softer benefits, such as the reduction in time to market, improved relationships with our retail partners, and innovation portability to our other channels like Ships Fast and our value-added resellers. As an organization, we've faced many challenges in developing and deploying these innovative solutions. To ensure a smooth global rollout, we needed to understand customer preferences and the competitive landscape, as well as regional priorities. So we formed regional focus groups to provide the needed business intelligence across each initiative. Information diversity was also a huge challenge. To solve this, we built innovative solutions like web crawlers, which captures information from competitor and partner web pages for Configuration Optimizer and RMM. This solution captures vital information from thousands of pages in a few minutes, versus it taking a couple of days to do this manually. We use big data solutions to manage the diversity in data for OCRA. Stakeholder buy-in was also challenging. Despite counterintuitive results requiring multiple proofs of concepts to obtain buy-in, we successfully embedded RMM as a key part of our collaborative planning, forecasting, and replenishment strategy. And we have established shared KPIs with our retail partners. We've looked at 3 innovative applications of OR. Now Jeff Clark, our Vice Chairman and President, will talk about the impact of OR in our business in the video that follows.
I'd like to take a moment and highlight some of the other significant improvements we've been able to make with the help of our global analytics team. These include enabling our supply chain to leverage an ODM model and logistics partners to derive significant efficiencies for our customers, providing critical data needed to segment our supply chain to serve customers more effectively than ever before, delivering operational data that allows us to improve supply chain performance on a real-time basis, creating a consumer business solution that recommends which systems to offer in specific channels. This has helped us reinvent the business and gain significant cost advantage for the company. We could not have been successful in our progress to date or in our ongoing efforts without operations research and the advanced analytics team. They provided critical insights that influence our decisions as well as our ability to innovate and evolve our offerings. The results are phenomenal. Our new solution that recommends which products to offer in retail and online channels accounts for more than 50% of systems shipped out of Dell in the consumer space. This work alone has resulted in hundreds of millions of dollars of cost savings as a result of moving more volumes via the ocean versus air.
The successful implementation of decisions that resulted from these OR-based solutions has yielded benefits in excess of $140 million in margin impact. As you look at the top left chart, OR has helped us achieve profitable results in our FHC business. We have grown our fixed hardware configuration volume over 50% in the last 4 years, which has enabled us to increase our consumer ocean shipment volume to over 70%, resulting in significant cost reductions. The engagement with OR has led us to do business in a manner in which our customers are delighted, significantly improving our customer loyalty scores. Using these OR solutions, our sales teams have been able to steer their conversations towards selling higher margin services instead of spending time creating product configurations. The successful OR application in our channel transformation has given us enormous confidence to execute large-scale transformations. OR will continue to play a significant role in our future strategy of complexity reduction across enterprise solutions, services, and software, just as it did in our channel transformation. We'll now end with a short video on the delivered benefits in the form of our channel partners' comments and social impact of this OR-driven transformation. Thank you so much for your time and attention this afternoon.
The benefits of being a Dell partner is that it's a possibility to cooperate with one of the major leaders in the market. That's the biggest advantage for us. But also is Dell building and refining their partner channel, and also that has a lot of opportunity.
Dell has enabled distributors to collaborate with large format retailers to win customers and grow the business. This is a win-win proposition for both the channel partner, and we are therefore able to serve retailers like Tata Chroma, Reliance, small mom-and-pop stores, and Dell exclusive stores. I am glad to win this partnership with Dell as it has helped my business grow significantly.
我们长天与戴尔的合作是以 Component 流动数据存储方案为基础，之后又扩展到云计算、虚拟化等诸多领域。
In 2010, we did $6.8 million in revenue as a company, and last year we did $9.3 million. And we couldn't have done that without the Dell relationship.
Chroma is excited to partner with Dell to grow our business. Dell's channel transformation has enabled retailers like us to offer the range of products Dell has. Dell adopted a new retail strategy in conjunction with Chroma that allowed instant gratification to our customers here in India. This was a significant departure from their earlier channel strategy. Chroma is working together with Dell in making technology solutions accessible to all.
In addition to the business benefits highlighted so far, Dell's Channel Transformation Initiative has touched the lives of millions of people worldwide in an impactful way. Channel transformation coupled with advanced operations research is helping us in marching towards our goal of becoming the easiest technology company to do business with. Through increased ocean shipments and global supply chain network redesign, Dell has reduced its carbon footprint by over 14% in the last 2 years. We have touched the lives of thousands of individuals across developing nations by providing better education and healthcare services through our channel partners. The success of channel transformation has resulted in operations research being recognized as the backbone of Dell, driving it closer to its vision of delivering technology solutions that enable people everywhere to grow and thrive.